Well, here we are on YouTube. Nathan, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Ryan. I have to start this one off with a bit of an apology. Back in, I think we posted this contest in March, and then the contest took place over April, and then we were supposed to give like the winners their due part of the contest. And part of the confusion was I went to Victoria. We recorded this song, or like we started it, and we couldn't hear it very well or something. We just stopped it. And we thought, you know what, let's just do this right when we can hear it in headphones or whatever. And then it just kind of got bumped back. Anyway, long story short, we're doing it today. This is for Elene, who is one of the biggest supporters of our channel when it comes to like comments and positivity and welcoming. So apologies to Elene, but of course, hey, we're doing this for you because we love you. We think you're great. So
yes, we appreciate your patience with us too. Life just happens, and she's been patient. And here we go. So this is who now? Arctic Monkeys now?
Arctic Monkeys, When the Sun Goes Down.
Have we done any Arctic Monkeys? I can't recall.
I don't.
It's okay. You know what's funny, Nathan? I actually have our Google Doc right now in front of us, and I can tell you right now if we have.
Oh, okay. Have we done any?
We have not done any Arctic Monkeys.
Well, there we go. There you
go.
It's a Welp first. You saw it here.
Wow.
You saw it here live. Welp. Here on YouTube.
Coming in live. All right, Arctic Monkeys, When the Sun Goes Down.
Yes. And Brianstorm. I don't know if that's a spelling mistake or. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, like Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Is that a spelling mistake?
I don't know.
I wonder what that means. I wonder why. Okay, whatever. Maybe it's a remix, or that's who uploaded it, or
there's somebody named Brian. I don't know. We'll find out.
All right.
She says it's the UK's like most popular rock band, so I was like,
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know.
I've heard the band name, but I couldn't name you one song.
And when we did the poll, this got the most votes.
Okay.
Yeah, more than Queen even.
Oh, all right. Well, it must be like the opening song or something.
Yeah.
Or they're coming back for an encore, maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because that's a backing track right now that's playing.
Yeah, I thought it was a song at first.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like that. All right,
Okay, it's a bit loud. Got it. I got you.
So who's that girl? I want to walk that long so that she had to roam the streets. She don't do major credit cards, I doubt she does receipts. That's all quite legitimate.
Man.
Crowd knows the song, that's for sure. This is from their first album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too much art.
Second single from their first album. So there you go.
He's a scumbag dog, you know. I'm sorry, love, I'll have to turn you down. Oh, we must be up to Just give him half a chance, I bet he'll rub you if you can see it in his eyes yet, and he's got a nasty plan. I hope you're not involved at all.
Oh, wow. Man, he's making use of those drums. There's not much there, and he's just... Oh. See you later, elevator. Someone to kiss, someone to kill you. That's not a name for the through. Or at least that's the impression I get, 'cause we're soon running away and she's not aware yet, but she's yours. She'll be saying, use me. Show me that you're using. I imagine that he's there or afraid or I rendezvous with it is the will never be planned to make a break or a will. I doubt it's your style not to get what you set out to walk any eyes are on fire. You want your poor master's score. And commanding, you leave the other story standing with your additions and jokes. Bet there's hundreds of blokes that have went 'cause you've stolen their thunder. Are you putting us under? 'Cause we can't take our eyes off the t-shirt and ties combination. Well, see you later, here later. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a rehearsal.
Okay, so I had a feeling. So I was like, I looked at the first song. Yeah, there's two songs there. Okay. The first song was "Sun Go Down," right?
When the sun goes down, yeah.
Okay, I looked at the track listing, and the length was 3 minutes according to the track on the album. So as the song was continuing, one of my first comments I was going to make to you was like, "Oh, this must be the part of the song where they extend the jam session or something, because the drum part and everything."
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is a 7-minute video. After the intro, it's about 7 minutes of song playing. So I'm like, okay, so they've extended the song. They're like, I don't know. Now this sounds like a different song. So I quickly Google. So this was the first song is from their first album. The second song is the opening track on their second album called Brianstorm.
Okay.
So there's two songs. So we listened to two songs. So and then they gave us two songs. No, she cheated. So which is fine. I kind of wish maybe she said that in her mail to us, and I apologize if she did. But it's been a while, and I do apologize. I did find it here, so I'll read it really quickly. No, I didn't find it. Disregard.
Okay.
It's regarding her other video. So yeah. So I've never heard them before. This is the first time I've ever heard Arctic Monkeys. Obviously, they're very popular. Their debut album was in 2006, and it was, I believe, the fastest selling. I don't know what point they reached, whatever that number is, but it was the fastest selling UK debut album in history. for debut, right? Okay, and apparently it was they're considered to be kind of innovators. Like they're one of the first bands to be like internet famous and then became famous. So you know how some people
Okay.
like they get a fan base on the internet, like they release videos on YouTube or whatever. So they were backed kind of by the internet before they became like released. So they had an internet fan base, so to speak, to make use of YouTube and what have you. So now we got all that out of the way. There's 2 songs from first album, second album. I mean, I want to say then, because it was that transition with the drums, and I was like, boy, that must be like a transition part, but the song is only 3 minutes long. I'm like, oh, it's a second song. Okay. So that Brianstorm was killer. I mean, the first song was really good too. I liked it. But when they transitioned to the second song for their second album, I was like, oh, I really like that sound, that crunchy, not crunchy, but that, I don't know how to describe it, but
it made me think of Anthrax a little bit.
Yeah, it's that fast. Like they're playing
it's not
speed
thrash metal, but it's
because the guitar tone isn't tuned that way. But you turn that tone different. Yeah,
exactly. It would be thrash metal.
Yeah,
yeah. It did remind me of Anthrax. It also is very punk. Like I think that's at the root of who Arctic Monkeys are, at least from both of those songs. The very punk sound to them, and almost an attempt to keep punk going. And what's great is that there's so many people that apparently really love them. And that means punk is, at least from an Arctic Monkeys perspective, you see those crowds, it's huge. Like they've kept it going. So that's very cool. This is a cool band that we know nothing about. We've never heard of, and we were kind of like, it's funny how we were both kind of like, oh, Arctic Monkey, I don't know. But the funny thing is we did a poll and like, this was like, by and far, this was voted much higher than all the other bands that people put out that they thought they would win with. And this one, and I don't know why we thought it. I don't know. We're just stupid. We're dumb.
No, we'll stop it. I think you got to keep in mind we're old, okay? So it's like anything released after like 1997 or 8 for me, it feels like new music. Like I feel like because when 2000 hit, you and I were already 25. So when the year 2000 hits, we're 25. We're like buried in what we grew up with. That was it. Like there's no more good music anymore. It's all just
all these young bucks that can't perform. Yeah, that was me at 25.
I hate you sometimes.
What? What?
I don't mean like that. I don't mean we were, but we. Okay, I'll speak for myself. I apologize.
Okay.
So for me, I feel like any band that came out after 2000, because I'm already 25 at that point, it just felt like a new band. It doesn't mean they weren't good. I should say they weren't.
Of course.
So it was like I didn't go invest. I kind of listened to the new Arctic Monkeys or Arcade Fire or whatever.
Right.
It just kind of like, I don't listen to the radio. I don't watch anything on TV with music. So. But this is what I love about our channel and the people on our Patreon and PayPal is that they say, "Hey guys, I think I know what you guys like. I think I know what you guys might be into." If you just heard them, and they do that, they guide us to bands like this. So I think this is a band that you and I could probably. I think I'd be happy to take more requests on these guys via our Patreon. If you think we would dig the Arctic Monkeys and more of what they have, that Brianstorm is totally into my wheelhouse there.
Yeah, me too. I really enjoy that sound. I think it's kind of. It has its own unique sound to it, and I'd be curious to hear what their studio stuff sounds like. You know what I mean? Like I liked the live. Don't get me wrong, I liked that live, but sometimes I like to hear the distinctions in the studio.
Sure. So, I think with this band, I know what you're saying. I think it'd be interesting to hear what they sound like in the studio as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Elena, for your patience. We got her done. And we'll see you on the next videos, folks.
See you in the next one. Bye.